Hello dearest. Once again it's nice to have you back to this channel. I still remain my humble self, Earlene James. Today we're going to be looking at some of the interesting facts about Candice Swanepoel. For those of you that know Candice, you'll know she's a supermodel who have walked the runways for popular fashion show. In this video, I'm going to be listing some interesting facts about her. Some of them you might already know, but it's nice to refresh our memories on them. So without wasting any more of our time, let's dive right into the video. Yes, we can safely say Candice Swanepoel debuted when she was 16, as her first magazine cover was the Italian edition for Vogue, when she was just 16. Later, she graced the covers of other Vogue editions including Australian, Brazilian, Mexican, Greek, Spanish, Portuguese, and Japanese. Candice Susan Swanepoel was born on October 20, 1988 in a village of Mooi River, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. In a 2015 interview on NBC's Today, the South African model said she was scouted at a flea market. Swanepoel made her Victoria's Secret fashion show debut in 2007 and became an angel 3 years later. This makes her the first South African model to walk the runway in the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Unlike the other models, who follow a strict diet plan, Swanepoel claims that she eats whatever she wants. She says, and I quote, "Food-wise, I'm very lucky that I can eat whatever I want. For me, I've always had a healthy lifestyle. If I eat something that's not fresh, I feel it immediately, so I crave good food. I crave meat. I grew up on a dairy and beef farm, so I crave that. I don't cut anything out, and I just work out more." Candice believes the career of modeling is an incredible blessing for someone with such a sheltered upbringing. As such, her first dreamt walk was ready to wear, Spring/Summer 2006 fashion show for Tommy Hilfiger and Dolce & Gabbana. Libras are known for their beauty and charm. They usually have ultra-symmetrical features which help to make them very popular people. According to old-time astrological lore, Libras are born with a ton of blessings and tend to make their own troubles. Candice seems to steer clear of relationship difficulties and other common Libra pitfalls, such as laziness and overindulgence in sweet treats. She embodies the balance that this sign is known for, as well as the Libra gift for diplomacy. Libras know how to get along with others and they hate conflict. There hasn't been much bad press about Candice. She tends to stay off the radar unless she's under the spotlight, wearing wings for Versus runway show. Miranda Kerr, who no longer models for Versus, has gotten way more bad press than Candice. Remember when Miranda was linked with Justin Bieber? That strange, alleged romance was discussed in a US magazine story and a million other places online. You might think someone who has walked in hundreds of fashion shows and posed for countless photo shoots wouldn't be in the least bit fazed by the thought of walking down a catwalk. But you'd be wrong. As Candice Swanepoel revealed in an exclusive chat with her campus, the butterflies never really go away. Not completely, at least. The runway, I don't know what's wrong with me, I get more nervous every year, she said when asked if she gets more nervous on a photo shoot set or during a fashion show. The fashion show, because it's live, because there's a massive audience, because millions of people see it, it is just crazy. When Candice Swanepoel graced the cover of Teen magazine's sensuality issue in spring/summer 2015, she opened up about, you guessed it, her sensuality, but also about her favorite place on earth. As a supermodel, Swanepoel has had the chance to travel to plenty of major cities across the globe, but picking just one favorite spot is not as hard as it sounds. In New York, we base people on what they do, how much money they have, she declared, as the Daily Mail reported. No one knows anything about the fashion industry in Brazil. They don't care what you do. They just want the beach and the sun and the fun. I feel the freest and the happiest there. There, I can just be the normal Candice. One of the biggest perks of being an internationally renowned supermodel has to be getting fussed over by the best in the business. Although Candice Swanepoel loves getting glammed up, the stunning South African takes great joy in experimenting at home, too. She told Grazia Daily, I love doing my own makeup. In fact, she said, sometimes I prefer doing it myself. Although Swanepoel acknowledged she could never come close to the artists who get her ready for campaigns and shows, she's content to simply have fun with it. Doing her own hair doesn't come quite as easily, however. As Swanepoel confessed to Harper's Bazaar, I can't do it herself, I wish I could. The in-demand supermodel typically leaves her tresses to their own devices, particularly in between jobs, to give her hair a rest, shrugging, I usually just tie it in a bun or let it naturally dry, I just do that messy bedhead thing. Considering how gorgeous she is, however, it's doubtful Swanepoel's hair ever looks anything less than perfect even with zero effort. I think we've established that despite Candice being landed into the spotlight, we can agree she's a reserved person. Many models have taken the plunge into the world of acting, from Cara Delevingne to Cameron Diaz, with varying levels of success. As Entertainment Weekly notes, there are several big-name actresses, such as Andie MacDowell and Uma Thurman, whose careers are so huge now you've probably forgotten they started out on the runway. Fellow Victoria's Secret angel Rosie Huntington-Whiteley made the move into acting with 2011's Transformers: Dark of the Moon and continued down the action path with Mad Max: Fury Road. Although the British starlet has done quite well for herself on the silver screen, Candice Swanepoel is in no hurry to follow in her longtime friend's footsteps. When asked by GQ whether she could ever see herself on the big screen, the supermodel, who professed to being naturally very shy, admitted, I have thought about it. But it's different when you're speaking, it's harder for me. It's a shame, since the camera clearly loves her. Thanks for watching. As always, I'll leave the number 1 open for you guys. Which facts do you think needs to be added and which fact do you think is wrong? As always, be sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.